Hey, just traveling the world here in Manila right now. Wanted to do a post on redefining your vision and exactly what you want to make sure you're still doing it. Make sure you're still serving the people you want to serve in the way you want to serve them. You're serving how you want to serve them. You're doing it in a way that lights you up, that fulfills you, and that also gives you the joy and the freedom and the flexibility to have a kick-ass life and a lifestyle that you love, whether it's traveling or more time with family and friends, maybe time to take back your health and time for maybe going for a walk or going for yoga or the gym or whatever it is really that you want, that you love. What is that thing? And making sure you do that, making sure you are realigned with who you want to help and what you want to do and what lights you up and brings you the most joy, right? That freedom, that flexibility. It's important to do. It's extremely important to do because we change, we grow, people change, everything changes. Change is the only constant. So making sure, especially if you're dealing with any resistance, any hesitation, any procrastination, making sure that you redefine your vision of who you want to serve, your business and your life, right? And your life comes first. What is my vision for my life? And then, okay, great. Who do I want to serve that'll help me attain that? And in my heart, who would it light me up to serve? Who do I really want to serve in the world? What do I really want to do? What do I want to help them with? And how specifically do I want to do that? It may have shifted. It may have grown. You ask yourself, if I had infinite financial resources, what would I love to do? Who would I love to help? It's a great way to get us out of our logical head of what we should do. Well, if you could do something and not just sit your butt on a beach for years and years and years, not having a purpose and being off because you're rich, that gets boring fast. But truly being able to travel the world or have fun and see family and friends. Also though, if you had enough money to do it for free, what would you do? How would you help people? I think this is a great question to get us honed and focused on a whole series of things. I think it's important to look at as well. I think it's a really important question, right? And you can ask yourself even, how do I get paid to do what I love? And make some notes. I would encourage you to workshop this. How do I get paid to do what I love? If I had all the time and money in the world, who would I help? What would I do? And trust me, it wouldn't be sitting on a beach, or it would be, yes, maybe helping people while you sit on a beach, but it wouldn't just be doing nothing, retiring. That gets boring and purposeless after a while, right? So it's important to really look at these things and where I want to go. Another very important question to ask yourself, and I'd ask yourself now, if you want to pause the video, go ahead. If you want to take some notes, go ahead. Ask yourself, how has being realistic, responsible, or being a good boy, a good girl, or whatever, kept me from the life I want? Think about that. How is being realistic or responsible or logical, or how is playing small or thinking small versus thinking big, dreaming big? I mean, look at all these people that have achieved world class. I mean, look at Phil Knight of Nike, Elon Musk, right, of Tesla and SpaceX, Sir Richard Branson of Virgin Atlantic. All these people, Warren Buffett, they didn't think small, that's for sure. They would never get where they are now. They didn't think realistically. They weren't responsible. I mean, look at Elon Musk especially. He's certainly not a realistic thinker. He thinks huge. Look at the stuff he's accomplishing. And I don't mean to compare yourself to him or any people. Avoid ever comparing yourself to people who have what you want or who are achieving some things you want. Just let them prove it's possible for you to be successful. Let them prove that's possible. And that thinking big and thinking unrealistically can actually be a really kick-ass thing to do. So look at your vision frequently, is my invitation. Every few months, every 6 months to a year. Where am I on track? Where am I off track? What do I need to do? Where do I need to get back on track? How do I need to get back on track? Do I even want to do this anymore? Do I want to do this anymore? Right? And my answer to you is yes, I want to do this. Traveling, helping people, giving content, speaking, coaching, training from all over the world, and probably doing it with you, holding retreats too. Yes, hell yes, this is what I want to do. Right? And I've rejigged myself several times, refocused who I help, how I help them, what I do, and why. And looking at my why. Why the heck do I do this? What's that legacy I want to live? How do I want to help people specifically? Right? And it's just helping great entrepreneurs, helping amazing entrepreneurs grow their business, but most importantly, live that lifestyle, have that lifestyle business that allows them that true freedom. And having that will be worth millions and millions and billions. It's priceless. So anyways, that's really all I have to say about really looking at your vision. Ask yourself those questions. How is being realistic or responsible or a good girl or a good boy, or how has wanting to please my family, how is wanting to make my family happy, or buying into culture, society, religion, media, news, all this stuff that makes us, this is the way to happiness, or this is who you should be, or this is how you get a man or a woman or money or success or fame or fortune or happiness or whatever. Avoid buying into all that stuff. What is your definition of success? What is your definition of happiness? Right? You can be very, very, very happy without having $1 million or $1 billion business. I don't have $1 million business yet. I've made millions and millions in business, but I don't have $1 million a year business yet. However, I've coached a lot of people that are millionaires and billionaires, and it's a lot of fun. And I have a very, very happy and fulfilling and free life, and making great money at the same time. You don't have to be a millionaire. Again, set your sights high, but to travel, to enjoy life, to spend time with family and friends, have the time to do what you love, it doesn't cost a lot of money. So look at these questions. Look at these questions. They're super, super, super important, right? And think, if I had all the time in the world, what would I do? How would I do it? Who would I help? How can I get paid to do what I love? And here's a third question for you, a third biggie. What would my friends say about me? What would the closest people to me say are my strengths, say are my weaknesses, what drives them nuts about me, and what do I need to work on? And be honest, be open, be candid. Heck, if you want to ask them, ask them. Because the people that know you the best will give some great feedback and some things to look at. And that as well will help you grow. Take it, of course, with a grain of salt, obviously. That being said, though, you can get some great data on some things that you may want to work in. Drop the ego, be open to their suggestions, their feedback. Talk to some mentors, talk to some great people you trust, you revere. If your best friends or closest friends maybe aren't exactly who you want the advice or feedback from, but again, talk to some of the people who know you the best, or care about you the best, and care about you the most, and want the best for you, and ask for their feedback. I think that'll make a big, big difference in opening up some blind spots, and perhaps looking at what I need to do, where I need to go, how can I shift, what are some of my hang-ups that keep me stuck and keep me from being limited. Until next time, here's to wild success. Take care, like and subscribe for more. Feel free to DM me the word freedom. I'll send you a free resource to help you create a business and life of freedom. And here's to your best day ever. Take care. Talk soon. Bye.